Welcome to House of Accounts. So in this video we are going to see branch accounting from branch accounts. Okay, so here we are let's see the question number third, and we are doing from data system. Okay, branch account under debtor system, it's a real account. I have already mentioned in a theory video. Okay, so let's go to question number 4 directly. So okay, here the question number 4th. This is some of the stock accounts which I have prepared. Okay, so here question number 4, from the following particular related to Vijayawada branch for the year ended 31st December 2005, prepare branch account in the books of head office. Okay, so Vijayawada branch for the year ended 31st December 2005. Okay, so we have to prepare branch account only in the books of head office. Means, okay, see, stock at the branch on 1st January 10,000, petty cash also there 200. Check sent to branch for to meet the expenses, overall 15,500. Okay, the following are the expenses. Okay, goods sent to branch 50,000, remittance from branch 80,000, stock at branch 31st, this is closing stock 20,000, petty cash on hand is also given. Okay, goods returned by branch to head office is 800. So it's a very easy question. We have to get okay, we just have to prepare branch account only. Okay, so we have the profit will be 25,200. We have to bring 25,200 profit. Okay, so remember the entries. Let's start. Ledger account, branch account in the books of head office. Okay, branch is here mentioned Vijayawada. Okay, now let's see, debit is always expenses, credit is always income. Okay, I have already written here some of the entries of so it will easy to understand. First, write the opening balances. Stock at branch is also given, debtors is not given. Let's see, stock at branch is 10,000 and petty cash is 200. So stock at branch 10,000, debtors is completely nil, and petty cash is 200. So the overall just wait a minute. So still it's taking like line. So okay, petty cash 200. Okay, so the overall, oh, here we have to adjust. Okay, so 10,000 stock, petty cash 200, overall 10,200. Okay, now goods sent to branch, how much? Check sent to branch is also there, goods sent to branch 50,000. Okay, so first write, next entry is check sent to branch. Goods sent is also there. So one step by step we are going, we are following question. So the overall 15,500 checks into branch, and see the next entry is goods sent to branch, that is 50,000. Goods how much? Here it is a good mention, goods sent to branch is 50,000. Okay, now see the next entry. Okay, so it will easy to understand. Now let's see the entry, remittance from branch is 80,000. Remittance means return from send cash sent to head office, like. So remittance from branch, that is 80,000. Okay, so directly write the amount in amount column, that is 80,000 here. Okay, now let's see, goods returned from branch is given here, stock is given, but okay, the final is given, goods returned by branch to head office is 800 is given right here, 800. Okay, cash received from debtors is not given, so we can remove this entry, no problem. We can put like this, or otherwise we can remove this entry. Okay, so cash receipt is not given, so directly go to the closing entries. How much closing stock is 20,000, petty cash closing 100. Okay, so closing how much? Yeah, closing stock at branch 20,000 directly, 20,000. And debtors is completely nil, and petty cash, just wait. Okay, petty cash is 100, total 20,100, 20,100. Now add. Okay, is there anything left? No, we have complete all the entries we have taken. Alright, let's. Okay, always remember, debit is expenses, credit is income. Add all this, 80,000 plus 20, 1 lakh, 800, 100, 900. So 1 lakh 900. So it will easy to count. Here you see 50,000, 60, 65,000, 75,000, 700. If we deduct 1 lakh 900 minus 75,700 means 25,100 is the answer. Okay, so direct I am showing here on calculator. So 25,000. Okay, sorry, it's 200, not 100. 25,200. The tally the write the ledger balance. Total amount 1 lakh 9,000. Ledger always tally. So how much? 25,200. Okay, 25,200 we got profit. This is how we have to prepare branch account. It will be very easy to prepare branch account. The opening and closing is already given. See here, 25,000 profit we have got. Okay, so now branch, okay, it's not mentioned branch debtor and petty cash is not needed, so directly only branch account we have to prepare. Okay, see here 25,200 profit is we have got. Okay, now let's go to the another question. Question number 5th from House of Accounts is our channel. Branch accounting. Okay, you can, if you like the video, you can subscribe my channel. It will helpful for me to prepare. It's appreciation for me. Okay, now let's see the question number 5th. Here you can find the question number 5th. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have got the question number 5th. Let's start without wasting the time. From the following particular, prepare branch account. Okay, we have to prepare branch account showing the profit and losses of the branch. Only we have to prepare the branch account. Alright, opening stock 30,000, goods sent to branch 90,000, cash sales 1,20,000, expenses means check sent to bank for to meet the expenses. It's overall 14,000. Closing stock at branch could not be ascertained, but it is known that the branch usually sell at cost plus 20%. Okay, means is adding extra 20% in selling. The branch manager is entitled to a commission 5% on profit of the branch before charging such commission. Means whatever the amount, see, it's taking 5% commission branch manager on profit before charging such commission. Means before charging commission, we will get profit and loss account answer. On that figure we have to take 50%, we have to deduct 5% for branch manager commission. After deducting the commission, the true profit we will get. Cost plus how much? 20% is the cost plus. Is there any name given for branch account? No, it's not given. Opening, just write opening stock is 30,000, goods in 90,000. Right here, opening stock 30,000, there is no debtor, so directly write 30,000. Goods sent to branch is 90,000. Okay, directly write 90,000 here. And check sent to branch is 14,000. How much? 14,000. Okay. Goods sent. Okay. Cash sales 1,20,000 and check. Okay, right here cash sale in place of remittance. It is use this performer used for earlier question. Now cash sale by branch also you can write, or cash sales also you can write. So it's 1,20,000 cash sales. Okay, so see, is there any returns? Okay, expenses is there, check sent to banks, it's 14,000. Check sent to bank is 14,000. Okay, here okay, let's see the another entry. Check sent to bank, it's given 14,000 here. Okay, see here 14,000 is given. Now let's go 20% cost plus. Closing stock at branch could not be ascertained, but it is known that the branch usually sell at cost plus. So cost plus means extra cost. The branch usually sell with extra cost. So how we have to calculate here? We have to calculate how much it is cost plus. Okay, so the branch sales 20%, usually sell at cost plus 20%. So how much amount we have? Total sale is 1,20,000 into, it is cost plus, so into 20 divided by 120, because it is cost is 100. For example, cost is 100 means 20 is added, so that's why it is overall 120. So 1,20,000 into 20 divided by 120, so we will get 20,000. Okay, so goods, see there is no debtors and petty cash closing entries. So now calculate profit and loss. For before calculate profit and loss, we have to calculate manager commission. So for that purpose, presently what we have to do is right here to commission, 5% is the commission. Okay, so how we can give commission? Commission 5% before profit and loss. So first let's check how much amount we are getting. On that amount, on that figures, we have to give 5% commission. Okay, so write calculation of commission to manager. Okay, so here write calculation of commission. Okay, let's see first calculation of closing stock, but we have already calculated on there only, but no problem, in working note it will be benefit. So sales is 1,20,000. 1,20,000 into 20 divided by 120. Overall 20,000 amount we are getting. How much? 20,000. Okay, now calculation of commission. Calculation of commission. Commission to branch manager. How much it is? 5% it is given. See here, commission is 5% to manager. Okay, manager commission is there. We can also write manager commission or commission to manager, anything. How much it is? It is 5%. Okay, 5% commission. So how we can calculate add all credit less debit means add all income minus expenses, whatever the amount we will get, on that amount we have to take 5% commission. Add all credit means income, add all income minus in place of income we will also write add all credit anything, it's just depend upon our convenience. Add all income minus less all expenses, here all double L, okay, less all debit amount. So in plus of 1 to clear, okay, here I will write, okay, like less all expenses, how much expenses, how much income will we have to write for the perfect. Okay, here 1,20,000 plus 20,000, overall income is 1,40,000 only. 1,20,000 plus 20,000, okay, minus debit amount, how much debit amount, 30,000 plus 90 means 120 and 14 means 134. 30,000 minus 90,000 minus 14,000, overall 1,34,000. After deducting 1,40,000 minus 1,34,000, 6,000 will be the answer. So let's change this working note to let's write in bracket for better understanding. So 30,000 plus 9,000 plus 14,000, right here in place of minus we have to write plus, because minus we have already written in middle. Okay, so how much we are getting, we are getting 6,000 as a profit. On these 6,000 we have to give 5,000 to commission, 5% to commission, sorry, 6,000 into 5%, 5%, how much, 10% is 600, 5% is 300. Okay, 500 is 5% is 300. Now if we get overall 6,000, so if we deduct 300 manager commission, the remaining amount is 5,700. So we got the profit 5,700. So write that ledger balance overall 1,40,000, 1,40,000. The ledger always tally. Okay, so this is the way we have to prepare branch account in the books of head office. This is the question number 5th. Okay, this is all expenses, here all income. If there is no entries, you can write nil, or else you can replace this entries, or else you can write nil. Okay, so little adjustment I am doing. So this is the way we have to prepare branch account. It is very easy to for preparation of branch account. Okay, remember one thing, if there is no closing stock, then we have to prepare a closing stock amounts. If there is, means we have to prepare separate accounts for to find the closing stock. For example, if debtors is not given, we have to prepare debtor account. If petty cash is not given, then we have to prepare petty cash account. Okay, So let's start the question number 6. Welcome to House of Accounts, branch accounting. So this chapter we are going to do is branch accounting from branch accounts. Okay, let's go to question number 6. Okay, here I have already prepared some performance for question number 6. Let's see question number 6. Okay, without wasting time, let's go to the question. Verma Brothers of Hyderabad invoice goods to its branch at Nizamabad. Hyderabad is a head branch, Nizamabad is a branch. And the branch sell the goods for cash as well as credit. From the following details relating to Nizamabad branch, show the branch account in the head office book. Assuming that all cash received is daily remitted. See here, we have to prepare branch account in the books in head office book. Okay, assuming that all cash received is daily remitted to head office and all expenses of branch are paid by head office. So we have to prepare branch accounts. Let's go to opening stock. Debtors 25,000, 30,000, stock 15,000. Here closing stock is also given. January, look here, it is for January, and here stock closing is given. Here petty cash opening 400, petty cash closing 200. So debtor closing is not given yet. Goods sent 80,000, return from customer 1500, cash received from customer 50,000, credit sale 60,000. Salaries, wages 10,000, rent 2,600, general expenses 800. This is all come in checks sent to branch to meet the expenses. Discount allowed customer 2,000. Goods returned by branch to head office 1,600. Cash sales 30,000, bad debts 5,000. There is cash received here, cash sales. So we have to prepare debtors account also, because there is no closing debtors is mentioned. Only opening debtors is given. Okay, so let's start. Opening stock 15,000. Here's a in the books of head office, branch at Nizamabad branch account. Okay, I have prepared performer here. So let's go to performer directly. It's Nizamabad. Okay, Nizamabad also you cannot. Alright, opening stock is given. First, right, stock at the branch. Stock at the branch is 15,000. Opening debtors is 20,000. Petty cash is 400. Overall 20 plus 15, 35,400. Right here 35,400. Now goods sent to branch. Here closing stock also given 35,600. Petty cash also given 200. So directly we can write 35,400. Let's delete these. This is from previous question. Okay, here right, stock at branch 35,600. Closing stock, and petty cash also given for closing. Okay, here 100 is petty cash closing. Here you can see, sorry, it's 200, not 100, it's 200. Okay, so we have written closing stock also. Let's go to goods sent to branch. So goods sent to branch is 80,000. Okay, now we have to write the next entry, return from customer. I'm going to one by one. Okay, return from customer 1500, or cash received from customer also. Return from customer we have to write in branch account. Cash received from customer, here we have to write 50,000. Credit sale 60,000 is given. Okay, here cash received from customer is given and cash sales also given. That's we have to take, but not the credit sale. Here Cash sale by branch directly, it's already I have written here. So cash sale, see 30,000 is given on the top. Okay, cash sale by branch. Here by cash receive from customer. Cash receive also we can write. Okay, how much cash receipt is 50,000. So I'm going one by one. So that's why first cash received. Credit sale, it will not come in branch account, it will come in debtors account. Okay, now salaries, rent and expenses all 10,200, 10,300, 13,000, 12, 13,600. Okay, 10,000, 2,600 and 800, overall 13,400. Check sent to branch to meet branch expenses. So the overall amount we have to write here, 10,000 plus 2,600 plus 800. Okay, commission, no need to write here commission. Okay, so write here 13,400. How much we are getting? We are getting 13,400. Okay, go to the next entry. What is the next entry? Discount allowed to customer, it will come in debtor account. Good returned by branch, it will come in branch accounts. See, goods returned from branch is there, 1600 we have returned to head office. Now cash sales is 30,000. Bad debts, it will come in debtor account. Cash sale how much? 30,000. The next entry, bad debts, it will definitely come in debtor account. So what we have to do first, we have to calculate closing debtors. Okay, first we have to calculate the closing debtors. Okay, here okay, now we have to calculate a debtors account. We have to prepare it. Go to the debtor branch debtor account. I have already prepared some performer here. So let's see this from question and previous question. Okay, so first write balance brought down. Opening balance how much? Opening debtors is 20,000 and credit sale here it is given 60,000. First write by balance brought down, opening balance 20,000 and credit sale 60,000 is given here. In question it is given 60,000. Okay, so we have to write credit sale, not overall sale, just credit sale, exempt cash sale. Right here 60,000 credit sale. Okay, now here income side. Okay, see one by one entry. Goods sent to branch. Okay, return from customer 1500. First write return from customer how much? 1500. Next entry, cash received from customer how much? 50,000. So right here cash receipt means we can also call collection. 50,000 is the cash receipt. Now discount allowed and bad debts. See, bad debts how much? 500. Okay, see any other entries, credit sale, salaries, wages we have already taken. Discount allowed 2,000 and bad debts is 500. Okay, so right here discount allowed 2,000 is a discount allowed, bad debts is 500. The next, yeah, discount allowed 2,000. Next, see goods returned by branch, cash sale it will come, it won't come. The bad debts will come in this account, branch debtor account. 500 is the bad debts. Okay, right here the overall 80,000 we are getting debit side. Okay, so let's calculate the carry down amount, means how much remaining we have to receive from 80,000. This is 50,000, 52,000, 53,000, 54,000. Overall 54 we are getting, means 60, 70, 80, 24, 26,000. Okay, so 26,000 is the remaining amount, means closing debtors amount. So write the total 80,000 ledger. Okay, this 26,000 balance carried on we have to transfer to debtor account. Sorry, from branch debtors to branch account here. Right, 26,000 branch debtor. Okay, now overall 30 and 30, 50, 55, 61,800, 61,800. Okay, so in a small figure we can directly calculate, orally we can calculate. Okay, here first 30 plus 50, 80,000, 50, 1 lakh, okay, 1,10,000, 11,000, 1,31,000, 32,000, 33,400, 1,33,400, 33, sorry, 43, 1,43,400. Okay, 1,43,400 is income. Now let's calculate 1,43,400 minus 35,400. Okay, 35,400 minus 80,000 minus 13,400. 14,600 is the profit. So we are getting 14,600. So right here 14,600. So write ledger balance 1,43,400. This is the way we have to prepare branch account and branch debtor account. Remember, always branch debtors account, petty cash account, stock account. This account prepared if there is no closing balance mentioned in question. Okay, so this is branch account, here branch debtor account. Okay, remember always balance carried on will be transferred to branch account. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you like video, if you like the explanation in video, please subscribe for more videos. From my channel playlist you can see more videos.